It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he threw real well in his last start. He threw 8 innings, but he ended up with a no decision. They've got to help him a little more in this one.
Madden's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Addison Russell will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
To short, hit hard. Story gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Stepping in now, Darrell Lee, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
David Dahl. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. And he hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Runner goes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And he is in there.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count, 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 3 homers, and 8 runs batted in. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Into the box now, Tapia, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And here's something that they haven't been able to do too much in this series. That's come through with the 2-out knock. But for their sake, they've got to hope that's a sign that things might be turning around.
Gerard Dyson steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. Judging the side is 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We played 3, and our score 3-3.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hahn into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Darrell Lee stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. David Dahl will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter,
Number 36 steps in now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
third baseman, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Rodgers. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the ShowNation.